Living below your means is hard until you know these 10 ways. Living below your means isn't just about cutting costs and saving money. It's about taking control of your money. Thinking about the lifestyle changes you might have to make in order to live within your means may seem like a daunting task. Car loans, student loans, your mortgage or rent, and credit card debt are still hovering over you, ready to rain on your parade. The good news is there are ways you can still pay these bills on time while reaching your financial goals. And maybe even have some leftover cash to enjoy doing things you love. When you live below your means, you have the power to coolly handle an unexpected car repair or medical bill, save for retirement, and fund your dreams. A good rule of thumb is to live on at least 15% less than the amount you earn. Here are our best tips for how to live below your means without feeling like you're missing out. 1. Create a budget. Creating a budget is a typical first step to identifying ways to live below your means. When you create a budget, you'll be able to see where your money is coming from and where it's all going. This will then help you reallocate and save money if you're spending too much in one category. If you need more control over your finances, try using cash envelopes. Revisit your budget as frequently as you need to. This may be annually, quarterly, or monthly depending on your situation. Before move on to the next step, if you found value on this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. 2. Improve your money mindset. It's all about perspective. Improving your money mindset can help you get a grip on your finances. Don't focus on the negative, use your past mistakes as a learning curve to make the changes to get your money right. Rather than thinking of living below your means as a restriction, view it as the path to financial freedom. 3. Spend less money than you bring in. Once you know how much you make, you can focus on reducing your spending to fit your income. If you don't have one already, create a budget to plan your expenses and use it to keep your spending on track. If you've already tried budgeting and it didn't work, try it again. Often you just need to make some minor changes to your budget to get it to be effective. If you want to keep the process simple, try a method called backward budgeting. Write down your income, then start subtracting each expense you pay each month. If you get to a negative number, then you're spending too much and need to cut back. When you spend less than you earn, you'll have a surplus of money each month, which allows you to reach your financial goals with greater ease. Your financial goals may involve paying off your credit cards, saving for your children's college, buying a house, or going on a dream vacation. Whatever your financial goals are, living below your means will help you reach them more successfully. 4. Automate your savings. Once you're spending less money, another good financial move to make is to automate your savings. To do this, set up an automatic transfer between your checking account and your savings account each pay period or each month. The benefit of automating your savings is that you don't need to think about it anymore, that is, by putting your money on autopilot, you'll save consistently. If your savings account has at least 6 months of living expenses, consider setting up automatic investments from your checking account to an investment account, such as a Roth IRA. Your money will grow faster with a solid investment plan. Aside from automating your savings, you can also automate all of your finances. This way, you're automatically paying your bills, including debts like credit card debt, personal loans, student loans, and similar. You do this by setting up autopay on any expense that supports it. 5. Create second form of income. If you're really looking to live below your means, finding a second form of income can get you there. If you work a standard 9-to-5 job, it may be difficult to pick up a second shift somewhere without stretching yourself too thin. Luckily, the gig economy is booming and there are numerous ways you can monetize your hobbies and interests. 6. Pay less interest. If you carry balances on high-interest credit cards, consider consolidating your debt to save on interest. With good credit, you might be eligible for a balance transfer credit card at 0% interest for 12 months or longer. Just watch out for transfer fees, and transfer only an amount you can afford to pay off before the introductory period expires and the rate jumps. Or refinance with a low-interest personal loan from a credit union, bank, or online lender. With less interest to pay, you'll be free of debt and on to other meaningful goals faster. Less interest to pay, you'll be free of debt and on to other meaningful goals faster. 7. Build an emergency fund. Having savings that are dedicated to emergencies will keep you from resorting to credit cards. Whenever you have a financial emergency, an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of living expenses is ideal. But starting out with $100 to $200 will help with some of the minor emergencies from time to time. Use your budget to figure out what you can afford to save each month. Then set up an automatic transfer to make it easier to reach your savings goal. 8. Keep your financial future in sight. If you're accustomed to overspending, getting your budget back on track may sound overwhelming. But these simple first steps will help you make progress toward your goal of spending under what you make. From there, you can begin saving for your future instead of worrying about how to pay the bills. 9. Don't put on the comparison suit. Think if you lived in a place where you encountered 2 other people. You would start caring less about what you have compared to them. Think if you didn't watch any TV or read any magazines or blogs about other people's lives. Your comparison suit would hang in the closet. The temptation wouldn't be as strong. We live in a culture today that screams lust and stuff. You need more and more. And not more used stuff. The latest and greatest. Stand up for who you are. Believe once you start this financial freedom path, that excitement of showing off your brand new Lexus just may not have the same effect you thought it would. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Once you have your budget set, keep your mind there. 10. Recognize when you need something and when you want something. Needs and wants are 2 different things. The items you talk yourself into are not needs. Do you need a brand new car over a used car? Why do you need a new car? Is it because of the social order it will put you in? It's like fancy purses. Sure, everyone enjoys a new purse. Anything new is exciting and enjoyable. But why have a fancy purse when you don't have any cash to put into it? Don't let stuff cover up you. You matter. People won't remember your stuff, they will remember you. Discipline yourself by recognizing, is this a need or a want? Keep track of everything you are spending. Or maybe look back at that room full of stuff and see what you really need and what you can get rid of. 11. Stop relying on credit cards. Using credit cards to pay bills or cover other living expenses is not a way to live below your means. When you plan your budget, completely rule out credit cards as a way to make ends meet. Credit cards are unreliable since your credit card company can decrease your credit limit, or even close your credit card at any time without warning. If you're charging more than you're paying, you'll eventually run out of available credit. Any interest you have to pay will make it that much harder to live within your means. If you like this channel, please subscribe and comment on your questions. Thank you for watching.